welcome to Good Morning RPG. My name is Leia. This is Matt.
Hello.
I hope I'm indicating the right way. I am. Ha
You
ha.
are. You got it. I think your Discord window is still doing that croppy thing, but I can't be bothered right now. So you're just closer to the camera today. It's fine. It's fine.
Cool beans.
Everything
I
is
just
fine.
realized that I didn't turn on my other light, so it is very dark. All right. Oh, that's much better. Look how light everything is now.
I love how you're in the darkness of night and I'm in the morning of mine. And
actually, so I can show you. I can show you what it looks like outside. This is the time of day it is right now.
Oh yeah. So, well, I was just making a comment because, like, you're all brightly lit and it's your evening, and I'm in sunny morning town, being so bright and early for me, and it's just like
darkness,
complete darkness. I think I've set my camera quite low light. I mean, sorry, it's pretty much just the lights hitting my face, and then the desk, and then that's it.
I just realized that this was set for my D&D games.
Oh. Oh, you're more normal sized now. Okay, that was it. Okay, cool. And I don't know why I'm so short today. Look, I feel like you
are sitting a little bit low.
I feel like I'm sitting normally. Let's
I'm sitting normally. I can
punch that in a bit. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's do that.
You know. I don't know where that. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
I feel too short.
I think I should have had my coffee today. I think
Did you not have your coffee this morning?
No. I had oh man, I should have had one. There's a Boss coffee downstairs, and I might actually just have to go get that. Just realizing how little my brain's ticking over right now. I had an orange juice instead, and I was like, I'll be fine. And then the adrenaline of waking up apparently has not it's not done it for me today.
You need some beans. You could get some beans.
I'll go. Do you want me to go? I'll do. You know, within the first 5 minutes of the stream, I'll do my patented, and I will go get that coffee downstairs. How's
Get the hell out of here!
Get out of here!
Get out of here! Hey y'all, all hanging out with us so far. How we all doing today? Doing all right? I think. So I'm going to be working, I was going to be working on this cozy, but I'm going to be working on her background today. So we'll see how that goes. I have never painted a sunset before. Well, correction, I have painted a sunset before, but that was like in college. So we're going to see how that goes today. You good, my dude?
I ran out of breath.
I just realized why it's so quiet in here. I have no music on.
Oh.
Oh.
Good morning, RPG.
Oh, I would like to lodge a formal complaint that now I use the term Mackers.
Oh, Mackers?
I fucking hate you.
Well,
Mackers.
hold on. First off, say it again.
Mackers.
Like with an R? How would you, like MACCARS?
It's the most New York thing.
Mackers.
Mackers.
Mackers. Mackers.
Mackers.
Mackers.
Mackers.
Mac? As? Mackers.
Mackers.
There you go. That's it. There you go. Mac as.
Yeah, but now it's
no R.
Mackers.
Yeah, say it like. Also say razor blades.
Razor blades.
Now you said rise up lights.
Because I can't stop laughing.
Mac is.
My cheeks hurt.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, Gramps. Yeah, I was like, there you go. Gramps has got it. I went, oh, Gramps is here. It's, yeah, Mac as. Markers. Maccas.
Macus.
Maccas.
Macus.
Maccas.
Macus.
Is this the dragon situation all over again?
Dragons.
Dragons.
I feel like I'm really short. Do I? I
Oh, you
shortened
look.
myself and
You
now
look.
I feel
I
too
mean,
short.
you know, I've never seen you in real life, so you might be short.
I am average, actually.
What
Thank
does that
you very
mean?
much. I'm 5'5". Thank
Oh, you're about as
you.
tall as Jess. Yeah.
Average.
George's your chat module isn't working. Oh, Stream Elements, what you doing? What you doing, Stream Elements? Did I accidentally delete that? I think I accidentally deleted it. Oh, yes. That is my bad. I put it in sub and emote only because I didn't press my launch stream button, which I shall do now. Because we put it in sub and emote only because when we're offline to stop people spamming it.
Mm. Meep, meep, meep,
There you
meep,
go.
meep, meep, meep. Oh my god.
All right. Sorry about that if anyone was trying to chat as well.
Oh no. Well, that would explain why chat was so quiet earlier.
Yeah, we normally saying hello to people.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
you're around, say
got that
hello
one.
if you're there.
Say hello to us now.
And my burps. Okay.
Oh.
We're solving
no, I already told you that story.
Well, did you need to tell me or did you need to tell stream?
Well, so I keep thinking about Leia is low, Matt, you are high. I am very quiet.
It could be
closer to the mic.
It could also be because I'm not using the mixer like normal anymore because I had to RMA the damn thing and now I'm on my Rodecaster instead. So Leia gets bumped up. Give us some words.
Have words for people, and those words are something. I don't know.
Are they good words? Oh yeah, you gotta go a little bit louder.
Yeah, I always good words.
You got a bit louder. Yeah, you got a bit louder. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Good words. Unless you're an asshole, then you get bad words. Yeah.
Okay.
I have to paint the sunset and I'm really nervous.
Oh yeah?
And I feel that. Just got back from Brisbane. Why does coffee suck?
Because you've been spoiled by the city you grew up in. Much like when I grew up in Cairns, I also pictured the world to be a garden. Lush and green and verdant. And then I moved out of Cairns and I was like, everything is barren desert bushland shit. What the fuck is this? So welcome to the barren desert bushland shit of coffee. Because you grew up in the verdant paradise of Melbourne coffee. It is definitely full of racists.
Melbourne?
No, Queensland. Actually, Brisbane isn't as bad. Queensland in general, pretty bad.
Ooh.
It's because most of the state is rural, and then you have one town all the way at the bottom that is a city, but it's still got a vibe.
Ooh, I love that.
Yeah. Matt just said the Garden of Eden is also right-leaning. Yeah. Religion typically leans right.
Who'da thunk?
Who'da thunk?
Who'da thunk?
At least Western religion does.
Oh, I'm really nervous about this.
I need to drink this coffee.
That's
why I was like, yeah, Eastern religion's pretty. There are examples where they are less chill, but yes, overall. I just have trouble with religion.
Don't we all?
I need to drink this. My hour No, I woke up at 8:30, so my 2 hours of awake time has taken a toll, apparently.
I'd be
Oh,
enough for
vanilla.
like the last.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I shouldn't complain too much. This is actually almost like the middle of my day. So since one of my partners started working nights, now I sleep in longer. I stay up later and I sleep in later because when you have to sleep alone all night and then the toasty heater comes to bed, then it's time to snuggle with it for several hours before getting out of bed.
Yeah. I didn't realize Boss Coffee was made by Suntory.
Eastern religion, pretty chill about being chill. Let's be
Oh wait,
fun.
hold on. There's a Suntory at the top of the can. I'm stupid.
I don't understand colors.
Oh, you want to talk about colors?
Okay.
I got 60 more of those fuckers.
Oh, Donkey Road!
Right here! And your camera froze. Why is that happening?
Oh, of course it did, because fuck me, right?
Your camera froze in... Oh, okay, I know. No, hold on. I can switch this back very easily. I think it's because I switched the Discord camera back. So I will swimply Pibbles make this back normal.
Ah!
Just excuse me while I switch layer around real quick. So that one's gonna be Firefox now. Firefox is going to be oh, no. Nope, that one. Yeah, there it is. Oh, okay. Alright, layers back. And now we just need to switch to Discord for this one. And now her painting's back. Alright.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm looking for a better example of a sunset because the sky is weird. And I'm gonna do this in a completely unconventional way. I'm gonna paint directly onto this and make it look very painterly.
Yeah.
I am doing a thing that has never been done before by human hand. Oh shit.
Okay, so if anyone was in the chat, by the way, when I did that Doppler effect scream, that would be an amazing clip. And then that one just then reminded me that that should also be a clip.
What should be a clip?
You saying, I need to do something never already done before. Oh, fuck. It was pretty good. Oh, you been watching a lot of Game Changer? Hell yeah. Okay, I need to disable that noise because that's going to go through the stream. Where the fuck is that noise? I'm going to be doing Taskmaster as me this year. So, I also think so. That's why I did the Mass Effect one. Just chilling. Jimmy is a specific use character. Okay, so fun things for me happened while I was in Perth. Also, I went and have since come back from Perth since last stream. Hence why we didn't do one last week. But my I appreciate that you're a big Met Braun fan. I got my second wave Kickstarter of my Donkey Roads paints, so I got another 60 out of the wave 2. And they did some cool stuff with this one because... Okay, well, hopefully I didn't dox myself with that fucking slip that just went through. They gave me a free brush holder. For one, so there's a little, little brush rack out of probably some laser cut thing. I don't know. It was free.
Nice.
They gave me this awesome cardboard that sits all the way up just on top of here. Big fan of that. Just a slip of cardboard, you slip it right there, protects your paints real nice. I like that one. I like that one a lot. It's probably my favorite part of the whole thing. More than the paints, even. And after that, They gave me like, so, you may remember this one. I use this one a lot in the reference chart. So it's like they've got their color wheel and then they tell you like what triads and stuff. They did that again, but there's a wave 2 version. So now I've got 2 and this is all the wave 2 paints. So actually a lot of greens in this one. It's like greens and khakis and turquoises. So I would say about half the paints are on the green scale in this set. Because it's filling out, you know, it's filling out kind of what this didn't have, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So you got like all the reds and the yellows up here. And the greens, I gotta say, like, this side of the, you know, the blue scale was a lot more versatile last time. But this time, the green scale's a lot better. Also, oranges and reds, there's only so much you can do with those. Like, there's only really one kind of orange. There's only really one or two kinds of yellow. So they just kind of... And the green exists more in the color chart, I'm pretty sure, generally.
Yeah. Because you can get yellow greens and blue greens. I have actually one of my favorite greens is it's called black green. And
Black
it's like
green.
really, really dark. Yeah.
I think I have a black green. I think a nocturne green would be my closest to a black green. But yeah, what I've been really wanting is some nice pinks, which they've now got. And some really nice, like, jades and turquoises. Because those two are definitely in my favorite realm to, like, fuck with. But on top of that, they've got 6 more metallics. None of this is sponsored, by the way. I just really, really like this range. Like, this is a fucking good range of paints. I like them almost better than Games Workshop's ones. However, I can't use these as frequently as Games Workshop ones because you can't buy them individually easily. Yet. I would love to buy these individually.
Donkey, we're looking at you, Donkey.
You bloody bring them to Australia, Donkey. They got 6 more medals. They've also got glazes in this one. So I've not actually ever had like a specific pot of paint that is glazed, like is intended for a glaze. So we'll see how that goes. And if you don't know what a glaze is, it's basically just like really thin pigment kind of paint where you just kind of very slowly tint something over many, many coats. It's not like a 2-coat situation. It's like you just keep like, I mean, yeah, treat it like cooking. You let it dry, you let it cook for a bit, and then you put another coat on. Like that's, yeah, like a really good donut. Yeah, absolutely. What?
Just like a really good donut.
That's what Louis said.
I know. I just thought it was great.
That was a good one.
Shit, it was good. I was like, I'm sorry. I'm like, I am.
You got the sillies for us today, and I'm digging it.
I've always got the sillies.
Yeah, you're bringing it for both of us though. That's gonna be.
Leia's just silly. Also, like I'm also like nervous laughter right now. I have no idea what I'm doing. I am like, I think my college artist is like coming out like a mother right now.
Fair. Looking at what else I got on this bloody chart. They've got something called Brights, which I think is basically just like high pigment pastel colors. So there's like 6 bright colors for like red, yellow, blue, green, purple, orange. There's 3 more washes, a purple, a blue, and a red one. They're kind of filling out I think they've got like 9 washes now, so I don't think they'll do any more of those. Unless you kind of get into your esoteric colors. And then they expanded their flesh tones. So there's like a really dark flesh tone line now.
Yes.
So like quite a dark one, which is really nice. Because that was that was exactly my criticism of the last set. That they didn't like, look how this is the darkest skin tone they have, and that is nicely dark. And then there's a triad of it, so it gets brighter and brighter. But effectively, you could start your base skin tone as any of these, and then work your way up from there for your highlights, if you even want to do highlights. Yeah. Like, you could just stick at the lowest one and have barely any highlights, because the skin might not reflect light that much.
I find those are really helpful for bust. Like I
Yeah,
tend to, so I also have, I know
because they're red. They're effectively red, pinky browns.
I've shown this chart a couple of times. This is all of the color ranges.
Nice.
These here, they come in sets of 3. So here's 3, 3, and 3. This is the fair shades, highlight, skin tone, and shadow, and then you've got tan, and then you've got dark skin. And normally for like miniatures, like the 28 mils, I'll use 1 skin tone for a miniature, but like in something like this gal, I actually used all 3 of the skin tones on her face. I know it's hard because of raking light, but like she's actually got like some tonal variations in her skin just because it's easier to do with all of those. I love that. I wish there were more like that.
Well, the
so I'm super glad that Donkey Roads is doing it.
Yeah, because it was definitely like it was the only lacking thing I found in the last set, so I'm happy that they did it. But then, mind you, they also only had 3 flesh tones, period. They have 6 more in this one. So there's a total of 9 flesh tones across his range now, which is really good. But what I found interesting is that if you go on the back of the sheet, you'll see like the conversions for like what this is roughly equivalent to in like Army Painter and Citadel. If you go down to actually his 3 new so he's got the 3 dark skin tones, which are like catachin, like very similar to catachin flesh and those 3. But he's got another 3 flesh tones, which are kind of different. And they actually don't have a Citadel color equivalent. And they're more of like I would call these more closer to like Asian skin tone color, because like Asian skin tone and Caucasian skin tone is not the same.
That like slightly more warm tone versus
it's
more pinky tone.
It's more warm instead of pink, yeah. So they've got that. It's they're called Argonaut, Kronos, and Ares. It could also be like Mediterranean, judging by the names.
That's why I like the middle tone, the like tan tone is what I tend to use for like either Mediterranean or like more Asian skin tones, because it is got more of a yellowy base opposed to like the fair skin that very much has that kind of pinky undertone.
You can kind of see it on here, like out of the colors. Like my camera's got pretty good color reference looking at my eyes to the camera now. Yeah, it's definitely in that it's got a bit more yellow, a bit more warmth in it, rather than the pinky red. Because Caucasian's very like reflecting. It reflects the pink and the blood underneath the skin a lot more.
Yeah.
And so we have to, you know, when you're painting Caucasian skin, you're doing like red undertone versus this you'd be like doing like a... You'd still have the red undertone, but the top won't reflect red as much. And then the darker skin tones, you kind of do a mix of both. It's like red undertone, but also kind of like this range. It's, yeah. Paintings, I dig painting skin tones. It's like really interesting to try and get the color variation, because even if you're painting the same triad of colors, you can still do it quite differently every time.
Oh yeah, that's why I got really excited to paint all of my sisters after I got those skin tones, because I feel like it gave me so much more power to do other things.
Yeah.
I loved it. All right. So I'm painting a sunset or a sunrise or one of the two, and I actually don't hate it.
Oh, that's good.
So this is gonna be this is the background to Cozy. So this is what she'll be sitting on, and I'm trying to emulate. Let's see if I can bring it up here. Trying to emulate kind of this kind of tone of sunset.
Low key, the dry brushing palette you've got, like the like right next to your hair, it looks similar.
Madness.
Yeah, it looks like the sunset.
This is how I used to paint in college, so that's why I'm like, I've completely unhinged myself. That's why I like putting paint directly on the model instead of putting it on a palette. I did mix the pink before I put it on because I wasn't sure, because I kind of wanted that like peachy pink.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to like fuck that up. Like on the, although granted, I got it right the first time. So
they nah, thought's gone. From what I'm looking at though, it looks really good. Like the transition looks really nice.
thank you. I just have to like get it solid now.
What else we
And
got
then I was tearing up all of these sponges. I tore up the sponge so I could do clouds.
Nice.
So
Other thing, I was just gonna real quick because I got one other thing I want to show off. They gave like an art print for this thing, which that's kind of cool.
Ooh,
but
that's cool.
So you got the reference charts right, but they also provided big reference chart of everything.
Ooh,
so like
everything that's come out so
far? Everything he's got out, he's got it on one nice piece of card, and then there is a massive conversion chart on the back.
Oh, nice.
Because I think he's got 120 paints now in his range, which is like roughly half or just over half of the entire Citadel range. Yeah.
Definitely not insignificant.
No, there is finally enough in this range that I don't have to like go downstairs and like fill the gaps as much anymore. Which is really nice. And I'm going to stick my paint chart behind my desk over here. The only thing that I need to do now is buy more rack storage because I have now double the amount to sit on this desk.
So did you ever tell me how big how big are those bottles? Are they like equivalent to like the game paint bottles, or are they slightly smaller?
They are 0.5 ounces and they're 15 mil. I think they're about the same size. They are okay. Where's a Vallejo bottle? Here's a Vallejo. Here's a scale 75. All right. So there's just smaller than the other two.
Dang.
Like just smaller. But I was buying Vallejo dropper bottle racks, and they fit in those nicely.
Well, so this might be ruining something for you, but
your spinny rack thing, right?
My spinny rack. So my Matt wanted to make you one of these.
I'll still. I mean, that's still cool. That's still cool, and I would love that. That's still cool, and I would love that. And I like things, and I would definitely use that.
I will give you the choice because it comes in the size that'll hold Vallejo bottles, as well as. Let's see if I can pick it up. Oh yeah. It does Citadel bottles as well.
I would actually probably get more use out of the Citadel ones because that way when I have Citadels up here, I would have somewhere to put them rather than the quote-unquote storage tub TM. And my Tupperware that I keep those in. Oh, thanks. Oh my god, 25 months, Tom?
What?
Hell yeah. God. Thank you.
So like, and these just like, they literally just
pop in.
They just pop in.
That's nice. That's nice.
You can like lift them out.
I like that a lot.
But we were thinking about making one and sending it to you because they do just break down into these little bits.
I do like that. I like that a lot.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And it actually took.
Did he make that?
Print. Yeah.
Oh.
We 3D printed these.
No, as in like, did he design it?
Oh no.
Oh, okay. I was thinking, so you designed and made that? That's fucking awesome.
No, not yet. There is though.
I do actually have a 3D printable hobby desk modular system I kickstarted if you want those.
Ooh. Oh, speaking of Kickstarters and 3D printing. So I mentioned to you that I backed a Kickstarter that's going to come out later this month.
Yes.
Which is going to opt a change of background. It is a modular display that you stick in pegboards.
Oh.
Like you can pop them into pegboards
and
it looks like
the one you've got.
Dungeon.
Oh.
Yeah, like this is a pegboard right here. This is a pegboard right here, and so it is modular, so like you can actually like put in different areas, and they've got like covers for the fronts to like look like windows, like doorways. Like, it's so cool, and I backed it because it was like $15 for like a bunch of STLs. So I think at some point I am going to be taking down
your
most
retail
of
shop.
these, or shoving them over, so I can have like a nice. Maybe I'll like make
I'd
it
say
so it's, like, over my shoulder.
I was gonna say over your
Like,
shoulder would look nice
do
because
this section.
if you put it behind your head, no one's gonna see it.
Yeah.
You know what? I also think you
Just
should do.
thinking, like,
You know what I also think you should do.
what?
In celebration, let's call it, of you changing up your background and doing your mod break. Your mod break? I was looking at the ad break. That's ending right now. Welcome back. So in celebration of you saying that, with the dungeon in the background, I think it would only be fair to paint every single one of the minis that you take off that rack. Because what else are you going to do with them otherwise? They're going to sit in a drawer forever.
I don't have nearly enough contrast paint for that.
I am not making the rules here. You got to work that out, friendo. Because that'll be a crime if you just take all those down and put them away forever.
I'm not going to put them away. They're just going to go that way. They're just going to
I just think it's a fun little, I challenge you.
There's like half a pegboard over here that's not being super used, and these are also 10-inch hooks. So
10-inch?
Yeah.
How many models are on each one of those things?
Here's a full one.
Oh my god!
1, 2, 3, 4,
you are committing crimes! I didn't know it was that large! What the fuck? I thought there was like 1 or 2 on each one! Yeah! What the fuck? Ah! I feel like a macaw or something. Ah! 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 What the fuck? Why have you got so many? Are they all the same model?
No, these are all barbarians.
So they are the same model, or?
No. Let's see. I've got half orc male barbarian. Get off.
We don't have to go through all of them.
I'm going. No. I'm proving to you. I'm
okay.
proving it to you.
All right. I'll sit here.
Female human barbarian.
Okay.
Dwarf male barbarian.
Okay.
Half orc female barbarian.
Okay. Did you buy like one of each different kind?
I got 2 of these half orc female barbarians.
Yeah, fair enough.
Male human barbarian.
Yeah.
And half orc barbarians.
Okay. Thank you, NATO, for the gift subs.
Thank you.
Okay.
And they're not all this packed. This is just the fullest one.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying that the what you've done then, Gamer Junkie, you are right. Leia is an addiction to the minis, but Leia also seems to have like an addiction to sitting there and like not letting herself paint the ones behind her head. Also, the dragons that exist in the corner slightly off screen, I know they're there. I know. You don't turn your camera away from that. I know they're over there.
Actually, I just painted one of those giant dragons. Look at this empty box.
And how many are left? How many are left unpainted and unloved?
How many large dragons?
Yeah. What? How many small dragons are there? I thought it was just large dragon. Chat, this is why we need to make sure Leia is held accountable. Only you can prevent unpainted plastic, you know? I think that's really the line of questioning and messaging that I have here.
Attacked.
I say that like there's not a shitload unpainted plastic, but at least mine are out of the box and built.
Do you want to hold on?
Oh no, here we go. All right, I need to get some painting shit out.
You want to know what's gonna make you feel even worse?
I'm not feeling.
Behold, guys, the rest of my office.
Oh! No, I've actually seen half of this. Okay, I see another big dragon. I see a slightly smaller dragon. I know there's fucking space marines in there somewhere.
There's no space marines in there. They're space marines, right?
Wait, what? What?
There.
Oh, okay.
There are
Only
Sisters of Battle.
Only you can prevent unpainted plastic, Leia.
1, 2, 3.
She's damn right she's showing off her addiction.
There are 3 unpainted dragons.
Just 3.
There are 2. No, there's 1 unpainted smaller dragon. 2 half-painted
I like
dragons.
you.
And several wormlings.
Christ. I got some Tau data cards as well, because I like reading them.
Ooh. Also, hello, Steve, my darling.
NATO says you painted so much plastic yesterday, and I'm proud of you. I'm proud of everybody for painting their unpainted plastics.
Yeah,
Because,
paint your plastic.
Leia wasn't here for last stream as well, so here are the... If you missed them, here's my little horde of Pokemon Tyranids that I did last stream.
They're
in a
so
nice high
cute.
resolution. So, you know, have a little guessy on which ones are which, because every one of them is a Pokemon of some kind. And this purple one, we slightly fucked up, so...
Is he gonna get a fix?
Yeah, I need to paint all the skin like a grey-brown, like a really light grey-brown, but I accidentally painted the entire thing purple. But that purple had to be mixed. It's like I had to desaturate some regular purple. So it got some love. However, it got love the wrong way, and then I was like, ah, shit, how do I fix this? So I'm yet to do that. Today, however, I'm going to finish the rest of those little guys, because I think there's only like 3 or 4 left. So I'll open up that reference image. Oh no. And then I might do my big Tyranid Prime, the wingy boy. And then if I finish that, I'll start work on the Machamp Screamer Killer. The biggest boy in terms of size comparison. Holy shit. You know, size doesn't matter, except when they're on a 90 mil base.
Oh no, that's way too orange. Ah! However, did I manage to graduate art college?
Hydrate but normal like.
Normal like. Oh yeah. That was not.
Yum yum yum.
Ah! I pretend it just didn't go straight down my shirt.
Gotta make me sure you heathens hydrate. I agree. I fully support your messaging right there. Because we just wouldn't. We would forget, simply. Just forget.
We would.
Well, how does this fucking model sit on his base? It doesn't... Like that? Who knows? It doesn't feel right. Did you see the announcement going out this morning?
Go, go, Power Rangers!
Yeah. Something.
I had to think for a second.
Yeah.
Go. Sorry.
I don't know. I'm very much in a just chatting mood right now. But I will get onto these paints. Okay, first off, I'll pull up that. We might talk about it again later, depending on if we get a raid or not. I'll bring it up if we get a raid. But yeah, we have just announced a new... Oh, sorry. Yeah, that overlay isn't working correctly. Let me just fix that before I get onto anything, because I know everybody likes seeing their chat on the stream. We have just announced a new stream series. On Wednesday nights, we're going to be doing a Power Rangers a Power Rangers role-playing game session. Oh! I don't know what the hell just happened here. Get on my stuff. That one. And then we put that in here. And then we... No, that's not correct. Put that in there.
Leia, how does make smooth gradient?
And then we do this one. Oh, did I put the chat up there by accident? Okay. I sure did. What have I done here? Alright, well.
This is just everything goes wrong. This is the show where everything goes wrong.
There's a weird thing with OBS earlier as well that was going wrong, and I don't know why it did that either.
Oh, there's a cat hair in my paint. Oh, there's another cat hair in my paint. That's why I can't have nice things.
Alright, chat box should be mostly correct now. There you go. There you go. Okay, I can see the stuff popping up correctly now. And that makes sense as to why the subscriber emotes didn't fire off either. You make smooth gradient by praying to the art gods to hoping they don't throw paint-filled balloons at you. Yeah. Yeah.
That seems legit.
Okay, so pull it out of studio mode.
Also, I would like to point out, I am painting with my least favorite colors.
Yep, there it is, Gramps. It's up.
So, paint gods. I defy you.
There it is. Okay, so. Power Rangers. New stream. I'm not actually on this one. I'm only producing this one on the back end. I say only. It's been fun to make the thing. Sometimes it is nice to just, like, not have to worry about the performing side as well, even though I love attention.
You don't say.
I fucking love attention. So, you know, that's a whole thing. But this, I don't know. We really wanted to see where I could slot into it. However, I might just do a guest at some point later on. And this is the main poster. Split the Party presents Power Rangers Zephyr Storm. We have 3 of our regular D&D cast on there, George, Brendan, and Benji. We also have a guest DM, if you've seen Girl Wonder / Anne around. Anne is our resident Power Rangers expert, and she's going to be doing some fucking awesome stuff. I've been seeing them planning that, and it looks really fun.
Man.
We've got Axel Bebbington, who we had on Ravnica a couple years back, if you remember them playing... I think they played Fiona, our reduce, reuse, recycle gardening necromancer. And then we've got Ash Makes, if you know Ash Makes props or Ash Makes stuff around the Australian TTRPG internet sphere. They're coming on it as well to have a fun time. They're all different color Power Rangers, and then Anne will take them through an adventure. I think they're going. I think this campaign will see them coming together as like their origin story, basically, of becoming the Rangers. I don't fully know the story, so that's my interpretation of what I have been told. But yeah,
that's gonna
be fun. It should be about 8 episodes, so starting next week, next Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Australian Eastern. And then it will go for about 8 episodes and wrap up a week or 2 before PAX does. So we'll wrap up neatly, and then we all have a break and go to PAX. That's going to be so fun.
Most of you guys get to go to PAX.
Yeah, Gen Con's on as well at the moment. AJ and Rob and a bunch of other like Australians have gone over there. I saw that happening. Has that finished happening? No, that's this weekend.
No, Gen Con is this weekend. Yeah.
I can see a lot of people posting.
I got asked if I wanted to go, but I was like, I can't pay for a hotel.
Oh.
I had a friend of mine who is like, I'm driving there. Do you want to go with? And I'm like, I wish.
Look,
I wish, my dude.
Look, low-key, we can set a goal for, like, Matt and Leia at Gen Con for next year one day, but I saw AJ do it, and she needed about $5,000 to get over there easily. But, like,
yeah, that makes
it would be less for you, but, roughly the whole trip was about 5K, so we'd have to raise, like, 5K, which is quite a big ask, you know?
Yeah.
It's one of those, like, I would love to do that, but that's a lot to ask from community. It's my imposter syndrome talking, I think.
I think so.
Mind you, AJ did work her butt off to get her one. She hosted like a week of one-shots where you could, like, do donations and fuck with stuff, so that could be another route.
Oh my god. Why does that look so good on fucking camera? Oh my god.
Yeah, dude. It looks awesome. You should be proud, because you're a good painter.
Who is this person? Hydrate but die straight. I mean, hydrate or die straight.
Hydrate and die straight?
I don't want to die straight. I'm too gay for that.
I don't know if I have a choice.
I mean, you do.
No, being gay isn't a choice, Leia.
No, it's not. I suppose.
Gotta make up for the low energy NATO everyone got last year. You were very high energy? What are you on about? Oh, NATO, we gotta book that hotel room. I keep doing too much Power Ranger stuff. I hyper focused for like 12 hours yesterday making overlays. I gotta do that. Okay. Tyranids here. Last thing that I've been waiting for 5 months. I got my boy! My boy's here! My boy! Look, it's my boy! It's Farsight! It's Commander Farsight! My boy! That's my boy! He's finally here. And I also immediately ignored the instructions because I realized I could custom pose him. Very rare for a character model, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
So he's normally meant to look like this, right? You know, that's... And I was like, man, that is a pretty cool pose. But my stupid, defiant ADHD brain was like, but everyone will have that pose. And so I went out of my way to change it. And if you've seen on my Instagram or Threads or wherever I fucking posted it.
Whatever,
I posted it in artsy stuff if you're in the Discord. Like, social media is fucked at the moment. I'm just gonna post shit, and if you see it, I'm glad someone saw anything and not the fucking hundreds of thousands of bots that Musk is claiming he got rid of interacting with my Twitter posts. And I'm not calling it that other name because it's stupid and bad. I'm going to forever call it Twitter, just to annoy him. Rant over. I tried to mimic his Empire of Lies cover. So instead of like having this one, he's at the sword out. I went with more of like a imposing hero pose. So he's got like his sword out in front of him. I'll try and replicate it how I took the photo. I think it's roughly that instead. Because he's got little nubs on his arms and legs where they sit. Mm-hmm. So it was actually pretty easy just to do... Like, there's been no cutting conversion on this. This is just reposing arms and legs. And I really like how that came out. Because it's like, you know, a big Tau mech battlesuit with a sword. Fucking badass.
I just want you to know how freaking proud I am of you.
Yeah.
You're so amazing.
Look, I'll take that one because I really liked how this came out. Also, the way that this is made is very interesting. If you look on the camera for a sec. So, you would think a mech battlesuit has the arms, like, attached to the torso, right? But they've done a really cool thing where they've made his, like, arms kind of, like, hovering on, like... They must be, like, anti- or magnetic grav, like, arms. And they sit almost on like a collarbone structure off the side of the mech. So there's like a full gap between those two pieces there. If you can see it in there.
Interesting. I can see it vaguely, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, the arms are like legitimately fully suspended off his body. And, you know, if you rough this model up, he would break, his arms would simply just snap off. But design-wise, I think that's fucking awesome. Very unique in a model. And I'm glad they did it with, like, you know, the most iconic Tau character. But I'm just glad they did it with a Tau character at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like, instead of just some space marine in a fucking stupid suit, you know?
Fucking space marine.
Oh, just you know. It's like that Homer with the gas tank meme. He's like, one for you, one for me. And he, you know, it's like you pour out some Xenos or non-Space Marine models, and then Games Workshop has to give the gasoline guzzler to the Space Marine player and give them an equal amount of new minis for every release. You should get out of bed. I have hung out with you a lot since PAX. You've seen my energy this year. You won't have breakup energy. I feel like you had a pretty similar energy at PAX, but that's fair. I'm going to paint the Rippers as well today, because I have a nice fun plan for those, or at least some of them. Water bottle goal check. I don't have it on me today, but I will just hydrate normal like.
Do we have...
Have you
I
got
don't have my water bottle either.
You got your big gold water bottle?
Hold on, I'm gonna walk away this time and I'll go get my gold bottle. I know where it is.
Someone has to take care of you heathens. Hey, Gamer Joke, we appreciate that, because today's energy is... It's been an hour and I am undoing my brushes now, is the energy of today. You know, the same brushes I took to Perth had not been touched in... I mean, I go home on Saturday, so, you know, it's only been like 4 days. I got a nice big can of red spray paint. I'm going to spray the shit out of that far side at some point. Where is my... Pokey Neurogaunts. Yeah, there it is. All right, sweet. I'm glad I named the source, because now I have my now I have my reference image up.
Yeah.
Okay, so
NATO.
I didn't even see that. I didn't even see that. That's funny. Okay, Leia. Now that you're back, I think it's fantastic that you went out of your way to go and punish yourself for the sake of the chat, because they redeemed the goal check. And I've already left the computer today, so I shall not be doing that. But I just want you to know that I appreciate you for doing that. Oh, Jen, how you doing, bud? We were having a good chitty chat on late night Discord call the other night, just hanging out.
This is a really awesome water bottle from LTT. It's a tech YouTube, apparently. My partner bought this for me. It is only this full. It is very heavy because it is made of metal. And when it's full, it counts as a weapon.
That's fair. Oh.
But it has the most delicious water.
I don't know how to make this so where everyone can see it. There we go. I'll just chuck it there.
All right. I actually have like a whole screwdriver set from them because my partner loves their shit. Oh, okay. So my turn. Matt.
Yes.
I love how
fuck.
excited you get.
Sorry. I forgot what was happening.
I love how excited you get about new toys and new fun things. And I just love your positivity. It makes me feel so amazing. And just being here on Wednesday nights after having a super long day, being able to hang out with my bestie is like the best. And I think you're real awesome. And yeah.
Yep.
Do you feel uncomfortable? Have I made you sweaty?
Oh, I'm so sweaty right now. Thank you for the kind compliments, my friend.
You're welcome, friend.
I
Thank
saw
you for
so
complimenting me.
L&L Covers who has been helping us with not only Chapter 5's in music soundtrack, but also they're writing up Power Rangers stream theme song last night. Shout out to them, actually. That thing fucking slaps.
Oh, I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah, if you want to catch their VOD, we were just hanging out. Anne and I were hanging out in the chat, and then in addition to that, Benji dropped in as well, and we were all just like, man, this is sick, like, as he was making it at like 1 a.m. last night. But yeah, you'll hear that next week. So he has, the reason I bring him up, he's got a channel point donation of like 15,000, and that's his compliments one. And I was like, you're charging 15,000 channel points for your compliments? And he's like, yes, because if I have it any lower, my chat will spam it and I won't get to do anything on stream. And I was like, they must be hungry for you to compliment yourself. But also, he's the only one on the stream, so he would only be complimenting himself. And that sounds like my personal hell.
Yeah. Yeah, I would not like that. Oh no. Matt.
What?
I need help.
Yeah?
Because my brain did something mean to me. Okay, so I'm painting these really pretty clouds.
Yes.
These are like super gorgeous. There's like nice pinky color. I don't like this.
You don't like this. Oh, that looks nice.
All of my clouds are coming down this way, and then this one's doing a weird this.
Well, then sponge
Does
it the other way.
Weird?
No.
How do I feel like it looks weird? Oh wait, I have this color. Can I just sponge it back out?
Yeah, just make it. Are they supposed to be further away?
It's supposed to be. It's just supposed to look kind of colorful-esque.
What do I start with today? Just looking at my reference image.
Clouds do weird things. Clouds do weird things.
Let's start with the Whooper today. I know the Buizel, because the Buizel looks like the easiest for me to choose colors for.
Like, worst case scenario is I really don't like this bottom section. I might just like repaint this bottom section and then blend my top clouds with what I've already done. I got this. It's okay. It's okay. I don't have to panic. Okay. I'm just painting. It's okay.
Apologies if you hear the random Discord hanging up noise, because apparently it's still happening even though streamer mode's enabled. Oh, cursed coffee. Okay.
What?
No. As in, no, we're not. No. Sorry, I don't mean to like do the Metal Gear noise
panic attack
in your head right now. I wonder if I have that on my soundboard.
And I was like, no.
Yeah, no. That is not simply not that. No. Cursed coffee. Yeah, would you like to take us away?
This is cursed. So this is our cursed coffee. This is what I've been washing my paintbrush in.
It's the paint
and
water.
And sometimes we accidentally, mistake this for this, because they're vaguely the same size.
If you go on our TikTok, there is a video of both of us drinking it at some point. I'll get an ad break. It's now the chill time variety minute and 30, 20, 19, 18 period of time where we're just hanging out and chilling.
What are you doing? Are you subscribing?
NVCDM, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, NVCDM. Thank you, come hang out. Hello,
It was good to see you in Perth. However, I will wait for the lore drop I'm going to wait for the lore drop after the ad break, so anyone who's not subbed can have a little cheeky listen to what we got up to in Perth. Oh, they're blue. Okay, they're supposed to be blue claws. Good thing I didn't start. Haha. And then even yellow.
I hate yellow. I hate yellow. I hate yellow. I hate yellow. I hate yellow. I hate yellow.
Imperial Fist.
I don't have Imperial Fist.
Then get some Imperial Fist.
I've got flat yellow and I've got Lich Ochre, which never gets used.
Oh, Towlight Ochre? Oh, there's an ochre in that new Donkey Roads one as well, I noticed. In the browns. Towlight Ochre is a fantastic color.
Not for sunsets.
No, but generally, nice. Very natural kind of brown. It's a goal of mine to be able to torch them with a cursed coffee. Jess is sitting on a cursed coffee and has been for about the last 4 months. And I'm terrified.
I haven't seen her in a while. She hasn't been in very
she's
very
been
often.
I know she's been lurking a little bit, but she's not like actively like, I'm going to use it on you. And the only reason she hasn't, by the way, is for your sake. She doesn't give a shit about me not drinking it. She's like, I don't want to make Leia drink it when she doesn't want to. And I'm like, Leia never wants to drink it though. So you just need to punish both of us.
Leia never wants to do it.
Yeah, the spoiler.
I know.
Spoiler, Leia will never want to do it.
I will never want to do it. I think we needed to be paid money to when I drank the paint water was when we had a hype train.
That's same with when I did it.
Pretty far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought we weren't telling the people about how to trigger that though, because then they'll just do it. Remember when Scarlett came in and was like, what is the other way to make you drink it? We were like, don't remember.
No, that was Dragon.
Oh, that was it. Yeah. Oh, that's because the lair absolutely would have.
Yeah. What is it? What does she call her folks?
The lair. Yeah.
The lair.
Yeah.
That is started with a P.
Oh, Paladins.
Paladins.
I can't remember if the Paladins are the mods in that one or not.
I was like, it's like Paladins or Paragons.
Both good names.
Both good names.
I would like to give ours an official name. Like right now we have a section in the Discord called Party People, but I don't super love it.
I'm just evil as much as I love my best friend. I'm being pure chaos. You are. But I would like you to remember that I know where you live. So, just let that... I feel like for some real pure chaos, you need to work out how to replace the contents of the can of Coke with cursed coffee without opening the top.
That's straight up magic. That's how. And then Gamer Junkie says,
No. Because some gen said without opening the top. They never said anything about any.
Oh, then you can't open the bottom. Also, Leia, for example, Imperial Fist.
Shut your face.
It's that easy.
Bite me. Bite me.
Bite you? I thought you said fight you. I was like, no, you'd win. Biting, much easier. I could rip a chunk out of you. Right out of the arm. Pound of flesh for the tithe.
Why would you assume that I would win if we fought?
Because you have like axes and shit. And I'm very soft and cuttable.
Like not on my person all the time. Although
you have the Nordic vibe, and I think my ancestry contains blacksmithery in it because my last name is Brown. Like that's the drink the water, you'll live forever. Nice try. I'm not falling for that again.
Let's do this. I'm not falling for that again.
You only fool me twice, shame on me, you know? I'm not... The last person who told me it was the Fountain of Youth elixir, they got away with a funny time, but...
Although it was funny because I was moving my bed and my partner was like, "Is that an axe next to your?" I have an axe wedged between my mattress and my bed, like my nightstand.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's like, "Why is that there?" And I was like, "I don't know, just in case." He's like, "Just in case what?"
Yeah, I mean that's like bong water. Oh my god. I would say bong water.
Yeah.
I've tasted bong water and I would much.
Why?
Because you're high and you think it's funny. Like there's no, like, what else is there other than you're like, you should drink that and you're like,
I've never been high enough to been like, I'm gonna drink this because it smells rancid.
Yeah, no, but I only need like the tiniest bit of my inhibition removed to just fucking do stupid shit. So like,
Whoa.
oh, we nearly got him. We need to make that merch. The one where it's like paint water, not paint water, but they're intentionally designed to trick you.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Went to high school with someone that smelled like they bathed in bong water. Didn't we all though?
I lived with someone who frequently smelled like that.
I can't get this orange spot to go away. Why is yellow my enemy?
Everyone to body be my enemy. Eat.
One day I'm just gonna I'm bleh. Leia went to MCC with people that smelled like they bathed in bong water. Yes, we both did.
Yeah,
and I think we hung out with half of them, unfortunately.
The housemate that I had woke up and would be like a wake and baked kind of guy.
Ooh.
And I was like, are you able to function in society and life without being high? Like, sometimes that is a thing you can do. I just don't like it when it becomes someone's entire personality. Like, that's annoying. Because you're like, I just, I don't desire the next time that I get high or like that kind of thing.
I think my biggest problem was I used to go to LARPs with people who would smoke, and I'm like,
I'm fine with that because that's like an event thing, but
yeah, but like we're not getting any XP if you're sitting here smoking when we should be fighting those gnolls over there.
Yeah.
Like, guys, the quest is over there. We've been here for 45 minutes.
Yeah,
I am impatient.
That's pretty funny.
Oh man.
Don't get me wrong though. I love a bit of that. What's it called? I heard a really funny word for it. Jazz cabbage. Yeah, I heard someone call it jazz cabbage, and I was like, that's a pretty good name.
Jazz cabbage?
Yeah, it's the jazz cabbage.
Oh, I ran out of my pinky.
Because it makes your brain go skeedly doo da bop.
I never.
Like, it makes it not sit in a 4/4 musical rhythm, but you can still vibe with it.
Oh my gosh. Blech.
Makes that XP hit different though. That's the thing. People are like, so even in my gig games, people are like, oh, we're not going to drink or smoke or anything at the game. Like, it's respectful. I was like, legit, do whatever you want at the table. I just want you to know that, like, the time that you spend and however when you spend is the time that you spend. Because it is your relaxation thing. So if you're having weed, I don't care. But just be functional. Like, I don't want to play a game where we're just meandering and doing fuck all. But at the end of the day, if that's what you want to pay for to do, I will also happily sit there and not have to work as hard. Because I get paid either way,
I play a regular Saturday game with, some people who smoke. I have no problem with that. We also have like I began calling there is a 2-drink limit. You're allowed to have 2 alcoholic drinks at my table, and that's it. That's just like I found, like, if you want to drink, that's fine, but like I don't want you to get schlackered at my games.
Yeah.
But there was one time, and this was an accident. He still feels horrible about it, and I still make fun of him for it. but we had a player who had half an edible, and he said that it didn't kick in. It ate the other half.
Oh man.
And it's
I know that vibe fucking very specifically.
He told me this after game because he's like, we were playing and I was fine, and then I was not fine, and I knew he was not fine because we were in combat, and I was like, hey, guy's name.
What do you do in your turn?
What's your AC? Because I was like hitting him with something, and he looks me straight in the face and goes, what's AC? This guy, who is a veteran, says straight to my face, and I'm like, dude, you're not okay. And he goes, dude, I'm not okay. I was like, all right. Game's over.
That's
Go
so
lay
funny.
down.
That's so funny.
And like he came back the next time and he was like, I am so sorry. I cannot believe how terribly he's like, I haven't heard nothing from other players but like laughing at me for like my stupid shit. And I was like, my dude, it is so okay. It was not 6 weeks ago. Or wait, no. The last time, I didn't read the other one. The last time someone drank at a game I played, I had to clean up after someone that was overly sloshed. That was 6 weeks ago. Yeah. I don't deal with that shit anymore.
I don't like when you have to clean up. Like, I think it's like, yeah, respect the table and respect each other, and then, yeah, do what you want kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
You know, I've had sober games that have been harder to deal with than certain games where people are like doing stuff, you know?
Yeah. For sure. And like I have a partner who, you know, has really bad anxiety and kind of like uses marijuana to like chill out and just kind of be able to function without like having tons of anxiety to have to deal with. And that's totally fine as long as you are being safe and you know your limits and whatever.
I think that's it. It's the same as alcohol. Just like know where you are and how you're getting. And if you can't regulate that, then consider how much you should be doing at the table or in the situation. Same with a party. Like, don't go too crazy if you don't want to be that.
There's a cat hair in my paint. Oh my god, this is my life.
Oh, cool. So Stream Elements has also reminded me with an automated message. You may see a goal up in the top left of our stream. That is a goal for our suited up Power Rangers art. Now, we're looking at getting some art done, but we thought it would also be cool because you have Power Rangers and their characters outside of their suit. We've got the outside of the suit all covered, but we needed to raise funds, if we can, to do a suit up version. So they would have their full, like, powered up. We can do like a little video each of them being like, and transforming into their full selves, as it were, like the Pink Ranger, the Blue Ranger, etc. So if you would like to see that happen, we have a Ko-fi now, and we have a little goal for that. I think that is in Australian dollars, so hopefully that is correct. And we're looking at getting the artist that we have commissioned for this to do a second round of art that we will use for hopefully more than this season. With the other hope is that we can sustain this show and do a couple of seasons, because I think we have up to 3 planned in terms of the story arc. But yeah, if you would like to support the show and support us and support good stuff being made, this show is going to be very fun, very awesome. And the first thing we're looking at doing is getting our artists paid. And if you would like to see that happen, I think the Ko-fi also has a little alert on stream that will trigger, and the bar will go up. So much appreciated. Only donate to that though if you are able. You do not need to feel obligated, and donate at your will. We literally we have a song being made. We have I'm hopefully going to recreate the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers style opening if we can get the suited up art done.
Cool.
So like I will create like a 1 minute with that custom music track that is fully ours, and I'll play that at the start of every stream kind of thing. And that's kind of the goal we're looking at doing. Go, go, Power Rangers! And this song that LNL Covers is creating, he's like picturing this song out of the Dragon Ball Z Broly movie where it's like, go, go, Broly, go. So he wants to like, I think he's gonna get all of us to be like, go, go, Zephyr Storm, and have like us yelling the title of the series underneath the undercurrent of the song. Yeah, it's gonna be super hype. So, TLDR. Donate to the Ko-fi if you want to see that stuff happen, and we will do as much as we can. But yeah, what else we got? This so this is a Buizel, and I've got the orange on there. Orange is looking pretty good actually. And then it's just, I think it's just Skeleton Horde next actually.
I feel like I've done a lot of orange and not very much pink.
Yeah. That still looks great. The contrast between the blue and the other colors looks really good.
Yeah, I think it looks really cool too. I am painting a character background. This is a little plinth for this character. Her this model is called Cozy. So she'll sit on that. Just like so. Oh my god, that look here. I'm gonna show you. Not in the super raking light, so I'll show you here. Look how cute! I don't know why I'm putting my hand up. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, I think I love that. That is soup's cute. I just love this model. I think that's why I painted her so many times. Need more pink though. I think up in these clouds. Dab, 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 dab. Dab, 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 dab.
Got some hiccups there, bud.
Just the one.
Hey,
I only get
thanks
the
for the
one.
sub.
Oh, thank you for the sub. Oh, Jen, I just saw that come through. Thank you so much for the donation.
Thank you so much. We want art.
Oh, it comes up in the chat too? Fantastic.
Oh, that's so awesome. Thank you.
Oh wait, hold on.
So
It's mod
much,
view. It's mod view, but yeah.
Yeah.
We appreciate
Alright,
that so much, Jen.
Ooh, I think that's it. I think I'm gonna leave that. Because I think with her in there. Yeah. What do we think?
Did that come through with a voice line as well? Because it came through in my ears.
I didn't hear anything. Oh,
like,
well, I've got the thing muted. So
I think it was like the hey, thanks for the sub. Like I haven't made like a specific Ko-fi one yet.
Oh.
But yeah. Hey, if you tune into LNL Covers over the next week or two, you will literally hear him create from scratch and using the other things as inspiration. Like go check out his stream. I will shout out again because he is doing fucking God's work with LNL Covers. There is a Pokemon, I don't know if it's an official Pokemon TTRPG, but I know there's a 5th edition conversion, and then there is I think it's called like Pokemon Ultimate RPG or something like that floats around. But I also know if NATO's around in the chat, he also spent a long time converting a bunch of Pokemon stuff into RPG form as well. Oh yeah, that's a good old sign of that ADHD, my friend, because that's very much what's in my brain constantly. Like a song could be playing right now. Sorry?
I put music on. Remember how I complained earlier that it was too quiet? I never put music on.
Oh, is this fucking... Oh, it's Zelda and chill now. I'm alright with that.
Where's my music? Is it in my ears? I just can't hear it. Oh, it's because it's 7 Nation Army. I can't fucking hear it.
If you want a really if you want a really intense earworm, look up the song Happy Jam.
No.
No, yeah, do it. If you want a really intense earworm, it's called Happy Jam, and I'm trying to find the artist's name now. I showed you this already, didn't I?
Oh my god. Yes, and then I showed it to my kiddo and they fucking hated me.
I love how obnoxious the song is. But it's also that it's like that positive nihilism that we kind of love, right? It's called Happy Jam by Fries on the Side. And it is genuinely just, it's a treat. I want to make some TikToks off one of the voice lines in it about a D&D game.
Spotify is not working, you don't say. Oh, and it scratched my eye. I have fucking makeup on. Ah!
You know, Wiggles isn't a bad thing to have in your brain. Also, the Wiggles is, you know, beloved from our own growing ups. I remember my mum took me, I don't remember this, but mum has informed me many times that when the Wiggles was just starting up, they played in a Cairns community theater center. So I went and saw like the very fresh Wiggles when I was like 3 years old, and mum's got like photos of me like bopping out when I was a toddler to this young scrappy band who used to be called the Cockroaches.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So my Spotify is playing music, but it won't let me open it. I'm really excited. So I know I had told you this I told you this story before. I think it's funny that I went to a show and I met a guy who was from Australia who had flown to America to go see this band. He was like, "Oh yeah, I've got like a meeting that's like later this week that's in DC, but like I came here early to go see this band from Australia." And I was like, "Oh, that's so freaking cool." And then I told Matt that later this month I am going to be going to see a band, one of my other favorite bands, before they go to tour in Australia. Because apparently folk punk is very popular in Australia.
Yeah, we have like a very lax culture, so that stuff goes over quite well. I love something that really gets a kick out of me at the moment is those TikToks where it's like, what about America? What about America fucked you up when you visit other countries? And it's like people realizing there's like a trauma in being American. And they're like, people just don't expect you to do these certain things and stuff like that. And I think tipping was one of the ones I saw where they were trying to tip and they were like, no, our workers are fine without the tip. Like, you don't have to tip. And they're like, but we have to tip. It's customary. We're like, no, they're paid. We're good. And if like they don't want the tip, they're allowed to like refuse it type thing. And they had to like unlearn that behavior.
Yeah, that's pretty terrible.
There was, I think another one was like healthcare, Medicare. Another one was a really upsetting where it's like a black couple was staying with these people in Germany, and then they were like, oh, we can't go to those things, and they're like, why not? And they're like, because the world doesn't work like that for us, and they're just like, oh, you don't have to worry about that here.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I think I read something that was like, from the perspective of these like I can't remember. There were folks who are from Italy that were visiting in France, and they were hanging out with girls from America, and a vehicle like backfired.
Oh, that was another one. Yeah.
Like, immediately like ducked down, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, so bad."
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah, loud noises mean gun. And that's like part of your trauma.
there are absolutely folk punk bands that play with banjos. I think if you're going to the same show that I'm going to at the end of the month, because I know we've talked about that, local news legend, she has somebody who plays a banjo. I don't know if she'll be playing solo or if she'll have Apes from Apes of the State playing banjo for her, because on all of her album work, April from Apes of the State plays banjo for her. And then one of the gentlemen or the guy who plays in Apes of the State plays a mandolin. I think it's a mandolin.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's super cool. I love folk punk music. It's like, what? Punk music, but with banjos? Fuck yes.
I would like to listen to that.
I have entire playlists if you want to hear some of it. And it's it's so unhinged. I was like, and they have such great, like, I thought it was funny because I was driving to New York, and I had my grandmother in the car with me, and I can't listen to my playlists in the car with her because my stuff is like vastly not okay. So I decided to play the folk punk playlist I have saved on my Spotify, because like that one is kind of innocuous. Like it just seems kind of on the outside totally fine, because they've got like weird song names, like, I don't know, Soup for My Family is one of the songs on there. But then like you get to the one rare song that's like, there's a song that's just straight up called Fuck America or Fuck Every Cop That Ever Did His Job.
I like that.
And those ones I had to skip for over because like you get like fucking
Yeah, grandma's not gonna like the song Fuck Every Cop. No, yeah, you're right.
But like, so for instance, one of my favorite bands is called Apes of the State.
Yeah.
Obviously I was just talking about them. Or Local News Legend, but there's also bands that are like Pigeon Pit or Wingnut Dishwashers Association.
I both love and hate band names like that, because I'm amused by the name, but I don't.
Let's see here. Neutral Milk Hotel.
Neutral Milk Hotel.
Yep. Let's see. Young Jesus.
There's definitely
Meat Puppets.
Yep.
Oh no, sorry. It's a Wingnut Dishwashers Union.
Oh, not what did you say?
I think I said association. Ramshackle Glory is a good one. There's one, what's it called? It's like Mischief Brew. They do like kind of like some D&D stuff. Like their logo is a D20. Which is
nice.
Or one that is local to my area that I saw actually at my first punk show. Their names are Trash Boat and The Ambush.
That's a pretty good name.
I love that name. Let's see.
These are very like Scott Pilgrim names, you know?
They're kind of unhinged, but I love them. I love the energy of punk shows, especially folk punk shows.
That's an ad break.
The little ACAB tattoo on my arm with a frog giving the middle finger. I cover it up when I see cops.
I would take that out when I see cops.
I actually, on my jacket, so on my punk jacket, I actually have the ACAB. I have an ACAB patch, but it's in sign language.
Oh yeah, nice.
And then my partner has an ACAB one but instead of ACAB, it says 1312.
So what's that mean?
1 is A, 2 is B, 3
Oh.
is C, ACAB. You know, because reasons. And also we live in DC, so... Or near it. What am I doing? What am I doing? What color should I paint this? Should I just do like a black plinth? Just paint the rest of it black?
Yeah,
I feel like that's boring.
I feel like it won't detract from the model, though.
You want to know what I want to do? I really want to do black and then that mirror silver. Would that be dumb if I put that mirror silver on the bottom here just as like a little accent?
I don't think it needs it, hey. You've got like such a visual thing already.
Yeah, you're right. I'm trying to overcomplicate it. I'm running out of my favorite black. I need more black. Very Scott Pilgrim names. I love the backstories behind the punk bands and their artists. Yeah, those are pretty good.
Yeah. That looks great. All right, Weasel's finished.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Look at him go.
Look at him. I love it.
Little yellow,
Love it.
orange skin. Blue highlights on him. Definitely one of the more vibrant ones as well. He stands out really nicely. All right, Nidoran female. How did I create that color last time? Super pale blue, but more red in the blue. You got a touch.
Oh, I hate painting so.
Oh, that's sad to see. Yeah. Blue Lives Matter stickers.
But
G'day, Black Sword. How you doing, bud? Good to see you.
Heyo.
Good to see you. Good to see you, mate.
So Matt, are you gonna come over here so we can paint all of these minis so I can hang stuff up on my pegboard?
I figure that you're going to be painting those yourself because that's the problem that you got yourself into.
Oh, I thought we were friends.
We are, but I'm not helping in this one. How do I say this kindly? No.
Leia, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, no.
Oh my gosh.
How does this look just on the model? What?
Oh no. I got black on the sunset. Ah!
It's true.
How did I get black all the way up? God damn it. Alright.
Working on the free miniature of the month from the GW, working on Kill Tomb terrain. Got the Orc terrain. Should have got the Orc terrain. Dry brush in 20 minutes, not spent 5 hours over a single piece. Yeah. I'm on like Dry Brush City for all of my terrain because I just don't want to. I don't want to spend too much time on it because it also gets bumped around a lot in chips.
That is a mood.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll try that.
Well, my terrain get a nice, hefty, clear coat of like the enamel clears.
Yeah.
I was like, once I'm done painting this terrain, I do not want to have to paint it ever again.
No, that's very fair. Alright, so this one is Nidoran Female, if you can see that on the little board. And I've just desaturated the shade blue I have, and it's looking alright already.
Yeah, it will be heavily varnished once done for sure, yeah.
Yeah. That's it sometimes. Like, I'm bad at remembering to varnish my stuff, so like, a lot of my D&D minis just get chipped at my games.
Oh, man.
But
See,
like,
I'm so paranoid about it that like, as soon as something is done, it goes right downstairs to the area for varnishing. I do not fuck around with that shit.
Mind you, like, the models that are getting chipped that I was just talking about, they're like my, just like, fodder D&D models, you know? They're just my, my DM for hire-y. They get touched a lot, they get moved around a lot. Like, I don't mind, because I've got so many of them in, like, a couple Tupperware boxes that, even in the Tupperware boxes, they get, like, shoved around a bit.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Matt, your all-black call was a good one.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta keep it simple. Forgot to varnish the mini. I don't even know how to varnish him. Chipped twice. That is my condolences.
I will say, what you want to do is if you don't have, just like spray paint that you can buy at, like a hardware store. The stuff that I use for miniatures, I don't like shiny minis, is I get Rust-Oleum's Dead Flat. It's a super flat varnish that is
Hello! L&L covers, bloody in the chat.
Hey, we were just talking about
Hey,
this
but
dude.
yeah, he might have seen the shout-outs. How you doing, buddy? We may have been talking about your very, very good work. Are you working at the moment? Yeah, I was about to say. Aren't you at work at the moment? Yeah, fair. No, yeah, we were talking about the theme song and the other stuff you're doing.
Uh-oh. I just painted this entire base and now can't touch it. I have to push it along with my paintbrush. Blushing! You deserve it. You deserve it. I saw some of the lighting from the was it season 5?
Yeah, yes.
Season.
So L&L's
Our last. Yes.
L&L's doing the music side.
Yes. The lighting. Look, you don't know what? Words are hard.
No, it's all right, because we also did have Sebastian, who is also local in Victoria, helping with the lighting side. We met a lot of new friends in these projects. You have to find a place to varnish my apartment. I have to take them to my mum's. Yeah, I mean, varnishing outside if it's not raining is also fine.
Yeah. If it's a super big deal, like, so I live in townhouses, and I varnish, right outside, because the fumes just blow away. If you're worried about just going out your front step and giving it a clear coat, walk out to like the middle of the road. I mean, not when somebody is coming, obviously. Like we have a parking lot.
Now stare them dead in the face and just spray, and then see if they stop. Oh, I have lizards. So propellant will they only have one lung each. So the propellant will kill them. So I have to do all of my spraying and priming outdoors. Because and even if it's indoors or like close to indoors, the like full vents, full fans everywhere, because they will just die. They cannot breathe that in. All right, Nidoran is looking all right, like the nice pale kind of blue skin there.
Ooh, yeah.
And I'm just going to switch to a slightly darker blue for the other plates. I just want to differentiate it a bit more. So it's literally just a bit more saturated version of the similar thing. I think I want to go a bit darker again, maybe.
Is like what you're working on to desaturate it, or?
Well, I've already desaturated this one, and I like the look of that, but it's not exact to the art. So what I might do is I might use like Ultramarines blue and dilute that down, which is a bit more of a. It's like desaturated and different in a different way. Because like this one's very much just like pure blue pigment with gray in it, whereas the Ultramarines one I think I might have a bit of green in it. I don't know. It's a different kind of deep blue.
It is a different kind of deep blue. I would say that it is a little on the cooler side, opposed to.
Isn't green on the cool side? I don't.
It's not green.
This one.
I consider green, like green, yes, is cool, but like when it's like it's not, it is cooler, meaning like it doesn't have any yellow in it.
Yes, yeah. No, yeah, this Nidoran, it definitely doesn't have a yellow in it. The Wooper over there definitely has some green or yellow in it.
Ooh. That's gonna look so freaking cool.
I like the angle that your plinth is on right now. The plinth, the like angle you're looking straight down at it looks cool.
Oh, thank y'all. I just threw away my paper towel. Shit. I'm just like, I'm real chuffed about the way that some of the clouds came out. Like the lower ones, I'm not like super. I don't like them as much, but I'm gonna chalk that up to my brain hates me. And it's okay. It doesn't have to be. I have to stop myself from the it's not perfect. I need to continue to paint it until it's perfect.
Yeah, you got to just stop.
I need to stop.
So many.
I am really.
So I just remember we didn't do a lore drop for Perth earlier, but.
Oh yeah.
Here we go now. So I stayed with NATO on our Perth trip, and then I also stayed with AJ from Winter's Tales on the second half of the trip. And on AJ's side of the trip, we had a little painty day because we were doing a stream that night, if anyone saw it, where I played a bugbear baker named Henrik Blofnar, and it was very fun. But we painted the minis that were printed for that campaign in the afternoon before the stream. We got to like hang out. NATO and Josh the Pirate, if you know them, came over, and we all just hung out and painted minis for the afternoon.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, I should probably finish Cozy. Thinking about it, I think I still have to finish her hands. Oh yeah, I still have to finish. Oh my gosh. My girlfriend just got kittens, and I can't Oh, they're so cute.
The
I'm gonna see them next week. I'm so excited.
kittens or your girlfriend?
Both?
I was about to say. It's okay. I think she'd understand if you were excited for the kittens as well, though.
I am excited about the kittens. My girlfriend is important, but kittens. Oh, I must have smacked her knuckles on something, because that was fucked up. Move this a little closer to me. Man,
Alright.
I just want to print another one of these and freaking paint them with some of the other skin tones. I love how nice these skin tones look. Although, I've been tempted to crack out the Sisters of Battle again.
Only if you're not burnt out on them still.
I don't know. My brain says I want to paint them, but I am understandably hesitant.
My body is telling me yeah. I do have a 3D printer. However, I am dog shit at being able to use it to the point where I have to have a friend come over in a few weeks to solve my problems I've been having for the last 18 months. So, yes, asterisk. And I really want to be able to print stuff. I got a Photon Mono X.
I need parts for mine.
I need a, well, before that friend comes over, I got to replace my FEP because I ruined it.
They are very easy to ruin.
Yeah. What have you got?
I need the films.
Yeah, that's the FEP, right?
Yeah, whatever that.
FEP
I know what you're talking
sheets.
about. Yeah. We gotta get a new film for ours. I'm still waiting for it. Because that's what I wanted. I wanted my partner to print me that Lilith, and I don't want to do it on the filament printer. I want to do it on the resin printer.
Yeah, yeah.
And the complication being she's massive. And the sheets that we have are all worn out from being printed on a gazillion times.
Yeah, no, my sheet got destroyed when I had a anxiety about ruining a print last time. Because I scraped it.
I cannot tell you how many times we screwed up in the beginning. Like,
yeah, that's why I haven't got rid of the damn thing. So I'm like, I want to use it and have a good time with it. And NATO got an Elgu one, and I'm like, how are you so good at using it? It's because he dialed it in properly and all that, but
I assure you, you're really good with computer stuff. As soon as you,
I think it just hasn't clicked for me yet.
Yeah, as soon as it clicks for you, you'll be fine.
I just want to print the forest dragon. Is that so hard to ask?
Yes.
Just want to print a forest dragon.
Me too.
I don't actually know the Ender brand.
They're like one of the other like really popular.
Because I know NATO got the Elgu Saturn or something like that. Apparently it's a bit more plug and play than the other ones. Which is what I really need in a printer. I need it to be like accessible to use easily. I think that's what I'm struggling with the Anycubic, because it's not that.
Yeah, it definitely was like a learning curve. Like, I remember us having like weeks of figuring out how to get our 3D printer working.
Yeah.
And like, even now, we still have some issues. Like I was telling you about like how there is like a very noticeable seam in this miniature, or at least I see it. I don't know if anybody else who is maybe not as keen-eyed or familiar with 3D printing. Yeah. Oh my god!
What'd you muck up?
I didn't muck anything up. I'm so excited that her hands look fucking awesome.
Oh.
Look how gorgeous those friggin' fingers look. I don't know how my camera became so blue, but let me see if I can change this coloring. Here we go. Oh, that is like way more true to color. Like, look how like her fingers came out so
That's awesome.
nice.
Yeah, they're nice and crisp
on everything
too.
Else.
Even without the camera focusing, you can see it's crisp. Yes, that's nice. Mm-hmm.
It focused for a second. Come on, baby. Oh, she looks so
Bamboo
good.
Lab P1S for printing stuff straight out the box. Fair enough. I've also been told like the resin I was using was like turd quality as well. From like, I think you told me that, Leia. A couple other people have told me, they were like, do not use the Anycubic resin. It is bad.
Yeah.
So I'm going to buy some like monocure resin maybe or something like that. Oh, Nidoran is done. Well, let me just pull them up. Nidoran. Oh, that looks great. I did like a little extra second coat without looking at it on camera. And the extra coat on the plating really goes like, okay, that looks, you know, the two blues are now not too similar anymore.
Yes.
That looks great. I like that a lot.
I don't know if I'm digging my black coffee cup.
Oh, look at them running together. Sorry.
I was just
all right.
trying to figure out if like this black coffee cup is like too much.
Wait, I thought you were turning. Is that the one you were giving away?
Yes.
Okay. I don't mind the black. Depends how contrasty you want it to be and poppy you want it to be. Like, do you want that to be an eye-catching part of the model?
Thought so.
Then, yeah, you should change it from black.
I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with this.
What if it was one of those mugs that had, like, a different color inside to the outside?
Meow? You think so?
Meow. Have I painted up one of those Tyranids up and thought, yep, that could work as a whole army? Yeah, so my plan for this box, like the whole of my Leviathan box, which is almost 50 minis, they're all going to be Pokemon in some way. And that's about 1,000 points of Tyranids, I think. I actually don't know. Might not be. However, if I still would like to do more Tyranids by the end of this, yeah, I'll keep doing the whole army.
Dude. Who was it?
I wouldn't mind
that we were talking about? We were talking about them. What was it? The last time we painted together, the guy who does the like predator or not predator, the alien Tyranid. Like how to make Tyranids look like they're xenomorphs.
Oh, Midwinter Minis, yeah.
Midwinter Minis.
My
I thought
God,
it
I'd
was
love to
winter
have him on this show.
I almost want to buy Tyranids so I can do that.
So Midwinter. So for context, Midwinter did like a how to paint Tyranids 10 different flavors video, and he's done some like xenomorph Tyranids. Was that the ones you were talking about? The xenomorph Tyranids?
Yeah, the xenomorphs.
Yeah, they're actually one of the few minis that you would want to have a gloss coat on at the end. Because they're like shiny and slick, and a gloss varnish would look really good.
Oh yeah.
Duncan Rhodes did some alien xenomorphs as well. Apparently, was that on his subscriber only feed, or was that on his YouTube feed? Because I know he puts videos in 2 places. We have the subscriber feed and barely watch it, but we want access to it at any time, just in case I want to do. His tutorials are so good because he is Mr. Games Workshop painting guy. Like he established that style on their channel, and then he took it and ran with it from his. His tutorials are so good that he explains everything so nicely. Oh, the free tube. Okay, yeah. Well, then there must be a good one up there. I know he did a full Silent King tutorial at one point, and I was like, God damn, that thing. It's like a 2-hour painting tutorial video, but it is start to finish of that centerpiece model. Yeah, chuck it in the chat. Oh, chuck it in the chat, or chuck it in the live chats area of the Discord. Or both. Either works. Thank you for asking about the link, though. I appreciate that. Alright, so this is a browner model, being a Bidoof. And less pale like the Zigzagoon. So I'm going to use this color, the less desaturated one. So I've already used Snakebite Leather, which I should have used on Bidoof, because that's a bit better of a fur color.
Uh-oh.
What's wrong?
Is this just... Have I never opened this? I couldn't open this paint. I am going to repaint this mug.
Agaros
and
just
we're gonna try this Fenrisian Gray, which I know it is a layer paint, but I think... Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Fenrisian Gray is nice. Can't believe I've only got 2 of these Neurogaunts left. Roughly good enough. Okay, so Bidoof is going to mostly be all over brown, and then the very front of his face is going to be brighter. Ooh, if you water down the Garagax Sewer Contrast paint, it becomes a really nice kind of brown fur color with just a bit of red in it.
Ooh, that's nice to know.
Yeah, I haven't done this before. Like, just with like, I say to like a 2 Garagax to 1 contrast medium.
Okay.
And if not 2 to 1, 1 to 1. That's turning out nice. Yeah, man. It's on screen if you want to see the skin there.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, that's nice. I haven't got a contrast paint that naturally does that, so watering this down's been good. You want a 2nd edition Space Marine? Oh, heck yeah.
Ooh.
I think the shadow box is nice. So wait, are you Oh. Black Sword, are you still here? Is the ad break mucking you up? paintings on ads. So right, we'll just keep painting.
Yeah.
It's the focus minute. We got a minute and a half. Get as much as we can done.
Also having to like paint around these fingers that I just nicely painted.
Yeah.
And I'm trying not to get too chunky because this Fenrisian gray is very translucent. Or not very translucent. It is going on semi-translucent. And I'm just trying not to let it get too chunky. I'm going to paint with my least favorite color twice today because I think I want to put a little sunflower on this mug because I'm a psychopath.
So we didn't answer the question because we saw you're in ad. I like the idea of the shadow boxes because it's like a special thing and it's more, you know, it's more of a display thing to hang it on the wall like that. But if you want to have like a miniature, then yeah, do the other way. I think, yeah. What do you reckon? Would you rather keep the second edition mini on the sprue and then shadow box it, or?
Are you asking me?
Yes.
Or are you asking Sword?
Well, they're asking us what they reckon. So,
I would probably build it.
Okay. So,
and then maybe shadow box it.
Hello, Wongy. Well, I think he's saying paint it on the sprue and then put the sprue in the shadow, in like a shadow box.
Interesting.
Because I've seen people doing that with like some older minis now. It's like a bit of a trend. Hey, Wongy. How you doing, bud? Computer randomly stopped doing that issue, by the way. It hasn't done it since we talked about it. And I didn't reset the CMOS or anything either. Yeah, it's so weird.
I think I'd still build it.
You think you'd still build it?
I think I'd build it and paint it.
All right, so our answer is...
And then shadow box it.
It sounds like we've said the opposite things to each other, so I'm happy to say that our combined answer has been totally, entirely unhelpful to you, but you now know what we both each prefer.
I need to check how bad the mold lines are.
Oh, yeah. Actually, something I noticed on my Farsight model. The mold lines on the Farsight model weren't too hot either.
You notice that the mold lines are kind of trash lately.
I think it's because they're just trying to get the models out the door. Because they've been behind a little bit.
Hello, Kiwi.
Mind you, nothing as bad as I saw on the old Tau Fire Warrior models. They were like straight up miscast. Like misaligned.
Hello, Bubby. Meow. Meow.
Mother.
I'm just like worried he's gonna jump back up here again.
I wish to piss on the couch, Mum. You leave my little miscast Tau boys alone. Hey, I had them as well, but like, when I get a pulse rifle and I have to like literally cut half of it off because it is like sitting like this, that's a bit of a problem. Alright, so a Bidoof's head has this little circle of brighter brown in the middle, almost framing his chubby little face. So I think I'm going to do that with the front of this Tyranid face. So maybe I'll, like, do a bit around there.
I'm gonna have to touch up my fingers.
Say, are you painting your fingers? But then I realized the model map.
Not intentionally. Yes, my fingers are painted, but I generally have paint on my fingers all the time. So I know it's blue, and I didn't want to do blue on blue, but I really like how that Fenrisian gray goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks. I like a same palette in different
I think
saturations though. That, like, it still reads as gray nicely. That fits better with the background as well.
That's gonna look so nice.
Yeah, that's great.
Look at her. That's so great. Yep. And then Leia's gonna get real fancy 10 out of 10 choice. Thank you, NVCDM.
All right. How do I get a darker brown than that? Do I just go straight just this color? Why did I put it on the palette? I don't need to do that if it's coming straight out of the pot, not diluted. Bidoof has his...
All right, let it be known that Leia cannot draw flowers. We're going for like rustic glazed.
Okay, so I'm going to null oil this one down a bit more. So he's got like a really dark snoot, so I'm gonna try and just like put Nuln Oil on top of the dark brown I've already got on there and just see what it does to it. Oh. Okay, and then he's got kind of black claws, so I'm gonna need my... Oh, where's my black ones? We're both in the zone right now.
I was just about to say the same thing. And we are like in it.
Tell you what, that brown really like helps smooth out the slap chop as well, and I don't know why specifically this brown is doing it, but it looks really, really nice.
Nice. Oh, I think that looks so good.
Yeah. I mean, he is just like a brown little guy, but so am I at the end of the day.
Aren't you just? Oh, I did not make that flower centered. Question is, how much do I give a fuck?
A little bit, but not enough.
A little bit? I'm wondering, like, if I just make it look bigger and hide some of the petals underneath the fingers, can I get away with that?
Yes. I mean, I think that works for it. Slightly lighter face. I guess it works.
Really hard to tell,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I think only in photos you're going to notice that one. I can notice it because I can see it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's the problem with a brown color scheme, right?
Yeah. Unless you do something that's, like, vastly different.
That's just how that be.
Oh yeah, raid
my
time!
God, that
Let's party!
scared the
Woo!
shit out of me. Hello, Raiders. Oh. Genuine. Oh my God. Okay, so oh my God. Thank you so much for the raid.
You good? You good?
Rough Luck Games. Thank you so much.
Hello.
You will see the genuine panic and fear on when that alert came in. I was like, oh my God, Jimmy's here. Oh fuck. Woo!
You good? You good?
Yeah, I'm
Hello,
good. Thank you so
hello.
much for raiding. Hey, how you doing? Hey, Rough Luck. Hey, Skull. Hey, Crazy Bacon. Welcome to the chat. We're painting more and more. Leia is painting her mug for her bust, and I'm painting more Pokemon-flavored Tyranids. Here's some of the ones that I did last stream, and here is one of the ones I have done today. Try and guess what they are. There is a reference image down there, so it's not that hard. I guess I've immediately buggered my guessing game. Welcome to the chat. If you're new here, welcome to Split the Party. We are painting today. Next week, we have a brand new Power Rangers RPG stream starting up. Oh, wait. I still have the bloody thing. There it is. There is the, once again, Power Rangers Zephyr Storm coming to a stream near you. Australian Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. for the next 8-ish Wednesday nights. Check it out. Welcome to the chat. We're a variety channel, if you can tell. We are painting. We are playing games. We're doing comedy. Sometimes we play video games as well. That'll happen from time to time. How's everyone? How's your raid? What you get up to in your stream? I've already got one of these Neurogons left as a side note.
I think I hate this flower.
You hate this flower? Well, you can just paint over it. That's a thing. That's a thing you're able to do.
That is a thing that I... Problem is, though, is all of the texture from me painting over that is all in there.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Only you will see that, though. Painting minis from the Witcher board game? Heck yeah.
Ooh. Also, don't use my logic against me.
What? You can't. I can't call you out for being a hypocrite. Because you're being a hypocrite. Painting Troggots. I have some of those that I need to do as well. Troggots are great. I need to do Wooper as the last little guy. How do I make that tone? That's the blue with a little bit of green in it color. So if I desaturate the blue the same way as I did before, but add just a smidge of green into it, I think we'll be solid. Goth Trogs? Troggoths? I love that name. Troggoths.
Love that.
Is one of them Troggoth the Burninator at all? Is that a thing that's happening? Like you get the Troggoths and then the Trogdors.
Oh my god, that's a name I haven't heard in a hot minute.
Jess actually has the board game down in our in our kitchen.
You know,
that
funny
was
enough, I'm not
Sorry.
surprised.
Yeah.
I said, funnily enough, I'm not surprised.
I don't think we've ever played it. Troggoth was man. Wait, he was a troll. Maybe he was a dragon troll. Troggoth!
I love how the audio cut you out.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
It clipped me out. I kind of leaned away as well, so it would have gone real quiet. It's the second time you've heard that today. I mean, it's a good. Sounds like you have good company.
That's what that sounds like, yeah.
That could work. Oh, I just stuck my hand in the fucking old paint.
Ooh, my fave.
That looks like more like Wooper's color tone, right? I don't know if you can see that. Oh yeah, you can kind of see it.
You wanna know I don't miss?
What?
Before we started painting on stream, I had this habit of painting over top of my palette. And I can't tell you how many times I dropped my miniature into my paint palette.
I've done that a few times still.
I think I did it a couple of times in our test streams. And I was like, cool, this can't sit under me anymore.
I've definitely done it on... Skull likes your flower mug.
Thank you. I think I like it. I added a couple more petals.
Maybe add some more texture into it as well.
I think I hate it less. It's supposed to be a big sunflower. I should probably look at a reference.
Yes,
but
I
it's
agree.
Supposed to look like it's supposed to. That's funny that this flower makes it look very cozy because that's the name of the model. The model's name is Cozy.
Hey. Hello, Micah.
No, it's definitely a sunflower. Okay, cool. So it's reading as sunflower. Cool. I want to know. Oh, that's why. I was like, I looked up sunflower, and the first thing that came up was Post Malone's Sunflower from the Spider-Man soundtrack.
Did you hear that Post Malone just bought that? He bought. Okay, so first off.
I don't even want to talk about it.
Okay, so first off, okay, I've got a weird connection about this though. Anne, cheeky plug, the new DM for Power Rangers campaign, knows the guy who opened the One Ring.
Okay.
So Post Malone paid $2.6 million for it, and straight up just changed that guy's life forever. Basically. Yeah. And she's like, my friend sold that to Post Malone, and now he's just he's I don't know. Just, I think there's a wholesome part to the story. I don't give a shit that Post Malone owns the card. Like, I actually don't mind that Post Malone owns the card because he's genuinely into Magic. And so it's not just some Logan Paul collector getting it.
Yeah.
And so I'm happy that Post Malone got it, but I'm more happy that this person who just cracked a Magic card is now gonna just not have money problems. You know? He's just good now.
I don't know. I feel like there's some way that will get messed up somewhere.
I hope, look, I've got an optimistic side that I hope not. I'm hoping it's just gonna be, this is a nice story. This guy is now rich. Like, maybe richer than he'll ever get. Like, I definitely won't make $2.6 million in my lifetime easily. So, like, I'm treating it like, if I... Oh. Yeah, Anne Ramos is our DM for this. I'm sorry, Alea, I will get rid of that poster because it is covering up your lovely work on your sunflower.
Nope, it's totally fine. My sunflower is crap.
Don't make me crack out the compliments.
Don't you even dare.
There's definitely a huge crossover with the RPG scene and the mini painting and Warhammer scenes because there's a, you know, it's all nerdy and painting and roleplay-y. But yeah, Anne was saying she knows the person who got the Magic card, and then Post Malone straight up just bought it off him like a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Compliments!
I saw that. Oh, NATO. Who is it, NATO?
No, it was Sumjen. Thank you, Sumjen. She definitely, I definitely also felt the vibe that she may have needed some compliments. So Leia, the sunflower that you're doing looks really fucking good, man. I think it's great.
Hide under.
You're not allowed. I have to start again now.
Half an hour.
I have to start again now. I have to start again because you said, and this is the rule of the compliments, and you know this. You're not allowed to. You have to sit there, and much like when I'm about to get a compliment as well, you're gonna have to. Your screech didn't register on the mic. It just cut out. And all I saw when you go. Anyway, the flower. I'm gonna start again. Leia. You pouting again?
I'm not pouting. I'm holding my breath.
Okay. Leia, your flower does look really good. Even the chat's getting in on this. It really does. It's a good flower. The mug looks fucking clean and realistic, like the rounded nature that it is. The hair has got some amazing layers to it. I also agree that Leia has amazing layers to themselves as well. Because they are a good painter. They are a good friend. and they are a talented person, and they don't believe in themselves when they really should, because look at this shit. Look at you're fucking doing. And the fingies that you did as well were really good. And I'm running out of words, so that's my compliment.
I have to repaint the fingies.
That's fair.
I'm just gonna pout.
Oh, I'm done now, so you can
That's
you can pout all you want.
Thank
you so much for the bits.
Contribution to our cause.
Oh, thank you.
Different noise. Different noise went in my head just then. I was like, oh.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much.
I really
for
do
the
appreciate it. I know I sound like a little sourpuss over here. I am very much outside of my comfort zone.
We're talented painters, but we can't take the compliments that we are that.
Yes.
You know, we're not top tier painters, but we're good painters. But we don't want to admit it.
We certainly don't want to hear it from other people.
I can do another one if you want.
Don't you even start with me.
I could though, and I'll just give you a freebie. Leia.
I hate you.
That's fair.
But I love you.
Yeah.
You know that you're like the bestest friend ever.
Yeah.
Oh, what? That wasn't self-conceited at all. Yeah.
Tell me more. I'm still in the throes of my bit, that's why.
You make my day
shit. Yep.
shiny and chrome.
Yep. Oh, like Mad Max.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like Mad Max.
I'm a Mad Max friend.
You genuinely make my day so much better.
Oh no, it turned into real compliment shit. Go on.
And I appreciate you every time I get little cute messages from you, or just when you're checking in, or just when you're being a cool friend. And I just want you to know that you have made the last 2 years just absolutely lovely.
Thank you, dear friend.
You're welcome. Oh my god!
Oh, cat!
Fucking hell.
Cat on head. Oh, we're in an ad break, by the way. Oh shit, I need to update my ad block. I'm actually getting some. I think it still gives you ads. It's just what your life is like. Yeah. I'm pretty sure Twitch even gives you ads even if you have an ad block on the streaming thing.
Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. Meow. Oh, hello. Nope. I got you now. Oh, let go. No, you can't. Okay? You're clawing up my chair. It's already broken enough. You chaos. You shed everywhere.
Welcome back from the ads into cat time, where we struggle to love our pets. No worries. Thank you, Skull, for sticking around for the raid and sticking around a little bit more. We appreciate you.
Have a good one.
Have a good day, evening, whatever time zone you're in. Every week, people, like, it's American evening right now, I'm pretty sure. Wait, no, I know it's American evening.
Well, yeah, you know it's American evening.
Yeah.
It is 10:39.
Oh, yeah, we got 20 minutes left.
Yup. I cannot make a good coffee color.
Painting the Tyranids' butt. I think that's going to be a close enough for the Whooper skin. It's got a little bit of blue in it, a little bit of green. I think that's about as good as we're going to get. The pale blues are hard to do because there's so many. I've done so many of them at this point.
Mm-hmm.
But mind you, it does look quite different to this one. So I'm happy about that. And then his top one is the same one with probably a bit of turquoise in it. Oh, it's a bit more green.
I think. Ooh. Oh, okay.
Ugh. Oh, no. What's going on here?
All right.
Sticky yuckies.
Look at that. Nice.
Oh, dude. That looks so good.
Ah. Nice. Hey,
A bit of spillage on the
you
pot.
quit that. Looking at you. Stop being a shit face.
They do that, huh?
What?
They do that.
Be shit faces?
Yeah.
Yes. She's looking at me like, what are you gonna do about it? Huh, bitch? Oh my gosh, I can't even believe who is this? Who painted this? Who did that?
You did that.
Who did that?
You did
Not me.
that.
Certainly not I. Certainly not I. I was about to be like, oh, I should probably like glue this into here, and then I thought, should probably varnish the background first. I want a nice, clean varnish. Ooh, that's
Now I want a nice clean varnish from the two of you. No funny business.
I have to wait for the coffee to dry before I can wash. Oh.
I think I may have mixed too much blue-green into this mix, but I don't hate it at the same time.
I don't know what we're doing, so
It's a whooper.
but
Oh, hold on.
it looks good from here.
On the image, it's the top left one.
Okay. You know, I honestly from my perspective here, it doesn't look bad.
I don't think it looks
Like,
bad.
I
It's
think-
just not. It's
think-
not color matched correctly, I guess.
I don't know, on my screen it looks correct, but maybe that's just the from like the color differences and stuff. You might be seeing stuff differently than me.
I don't mind it being too different for this one, so
Yeah.
it's one of those like, you know, close enough.
Yeah. Oh man, I can't believe I think this means that Cozy's gonna be finished. I'm gonna have to find a new project.
You just said you wanted to do more sisters.
I said I was thinking about sisters.
Well, you have a whole wall behind you.
You know, that's a lot of work. Do you know how much work this is? This would be so much work.
It would, but it doesn't have to be one project. It could be lots of little steps in a project. When else are you going to ever paint them otherwise? Whip out those
Why
contrast
paint?
paints.
I have like 7 contrast paints.
And that is at least 7 different color schemes, with one is the forefront primary color for each one.
Got 2 different types of red, some skeleton horde, some Eander yellow, warp lightning. What is this? Herodon turquoise.
Ooh, I just put that in this mix.
Talisar blue, Magos purple.
Ooh, I'm about to use
black
that right now.
color. I got like super bright colors because I was gonna use them for stained windows for my sister's tanks.
Do you want to see a color scheme I did that's like super bright on a D&D mini? I don't know if I did it on stream or not.
I don't know.
This was one of my favorite ones I did out of just the contrast paint regular models. This one. Just like
ketchup. Ooh.
pink, gray, white, and brown.
I mean, that's really nice. It's very simple, and I like that.
But like that's
like one of my favorite things.
But like that's what I do with a lot of my D&D minis because they just need to be table ready, right? So you just do kind of anything. So I reckon even with 7 colors, you'd be right.
You know, you're probably right because now that we've got the 3D printers, like, so the reason that I stopped painting those was because we got a 3D printer, and now it's almost like it's irrelevant buying miniature. Like, buying miniatures is irrelevant in that, like, I don't need to do it anymore because of 3D printing.
Unless you really want a mini, not really, yeah.
Like, I am doing a commission for somebody right now where I think 4 out of the, wait, 1, 2, 3, 2 out of the 5 players decided on 3D printed models.
Yeah.
And everybody else picked models from the Reaper Metals line.
Yeah, nice.
But
Leia, your new JC Scooper, same thing. Your new project could be your wall of minis. Not even Matt.
Ganging up on me.
Not even trolling from Matt anymore. It has been requested.
But you wanna know what's even sadder?
Don't show us more that we're gonna make you paint. Oh my fucking god.
Okay. So this is every time I painted a miniature out of those 2 packs, the other one got put away.
I'm just saying, if anyone wants to, like, grab Leia a selection of contrast paints on, like, on a wish list or something somewhere, we can probably be like... Yeah, and we could definitely absolutely get her to paint every... You know... What month is Pile of Shame month, you know?
No minis November.
No
unpainted
oh, it's
minis.
no new minis November, I think. Yeah.
No new minis November. Oh no! I just found 2 more stacked over here.
Oh no, you're gonna have to paint those as well.
Oh, these are the frost giantesses. These are the giantesses that I wanted to do. That, like, I had started. I think these are, like, really badly warped, and that's why I put them aside. Oh yeah. That's what happened. Every once in a while you get, like, really badly warped models. And so generally I put those aside until they can be worked on, because they're super warped. I think, was there something wrong with this one? No, she looks right.
Alright, I'm gonna do something I haven't planned for yet, because I haven't done... I think I'm out of the little guys, but I want to paint a Caterpie before this stream's over.
You have 10 minutes, my dude.
I think I can do it. It's a tiny model.
Yeah, that's
it's
true.
like it's a portion of one of these ones. I think Caterpie would work well here.
But, like, I don't know. Nobody wants regular, like, if 3D printing is a option. Most people who get commission work done want custom minis.
Yeah.
And also, I found that, like, there's so much detail on these miniatures that it's like, it's so hard to finish them because there's like all of these tiny minute details that need to be painted.
They don't have
and
to.
Everything.
They don't have to be
can't
all.
just not paint them. Can't just
But
not
why
paint
own them? Why own them?
Because before I had a 3D printer, this is how I made my money.
But
and then
like
I got
just
a 3D printer, and then nothing happened.
yeah. So make use of them. Give them away. Give them away.
My Etsy shop. Who's gonna want them? Who's gonna want them?
In the chat, chat would love this. Okay, chat. If you could just get a mini given away to you for free that is painted by Leia, a professional mini painter, even if it's like a contrast paint quick mini, would you like that as a memento? Because I certainly would.
I hate you.
I'm just saying, people would like it.
My first ever mini I bought is super warped. But I painted him, but the weapon warping makes him so ugly. So when you get warped miniatures, what you can do is do a hot and then an ice cold bath. So basically what you do is you boil some water and you chuck the mini in, and generally if it's like a warp from like shipping or heat or anything like that, the heat will make the plastic soft. But be very, very careful when you get it out. I usually used a spoon to get the miniature out. You also don't need to chuck them in there for that long. Like I literally would make like a large cup of hot water from my Keurig. Like I've got a Keurig. I just hit like the big cup button and get that much hot water. You only need something about that hot. You don't need like scalding super hot, and you don't want to leave it in there too long or else the mini will melt. But you heat it up until it's a little bit soft, and then you take it out and you immediately dump it into a ice cold bath, like a little tub of water that's got a couple of ice cubes in it that's really cold, and that will reharden the plastic. Most of the time, if it is a warp from either sitting on a shelf or just from like sometimes when miniatures are shipped from the manufacturer to stores, if the truck wasn't like air conditioned inside, the plastic will melt and warp. But a hot and then cold bath will fix most of those warps like that. Real easy. My second suggestion is if you want to get stuff that doesn't have a lot of warpage, if that really super bothers you, don't buy Reaper miniatures.
Let's say don't buy Reapers.
They have although don't buy regular Reapers. Reapers Black. Hold on.
Reapers Black are pretty good, right?
Ouch. Yes. Do I have any Reapers Black? I think most of my Reapers Black gets painted. So, for instance, this doesn't have the black thing on it, but so this is a regular Reaper Bones miniature. So this is just like the super white plastic it's very soft, very malleable. Reapers began printing their stuff in this like gray plastic, or sometimes it's a little bit darker gray. This is much harder than this is. These are really great if you want to like chop pieces off. Like I've done a couple of miniatures where things needed to get like chopped off. These are really easy to do that in. The blacks just tend to hold up way better. But like I don't think you can't really tell very much on this gal. She's got like a slightly warped sword. That would need to be like heated up and fixed, whereas like this guy's got a sort. Ooh, don't mind my dusty box. This guy's got a sword and it is perfectly straight because it is this like darker material. Also, if you're dealing with Reaper's miniatures, and I actually do this with all my miniatures, just take like a soft toothbrush and some like Dawn soap and wash them real quick with a little soap and warm water. Any release film that is still on the plastic, especially these unprimed ones, that will prevent a lot of chipping, because if there's any release agent still on the miniature, it will cause flaking of your paint.
And certain other ones, like the contrast ones, they won't stick.
Yeah.
They'll just kind of pool away from the model. Also, if anyone knows Caterpie, pretty simple little Caterpie on that base.
Yeah, Caterpie. Oh, I love that green. So good.
He needs a little bit of red on him though, because his antenna's a little bit red.
Yeah. He was warped out of the package. I'm just lazy because I want to paint new minis. Like, I picked up an Eladrin mini from a local game store, and I just got to figure out what season I want to paint him. I can't remember what brand he was. I think he was Reaper Black because he came in a package like that. So I played an Eladrin once, and what I did is I bought 4 of the same miniature.
Oh, you painted them in?
I painted one for every season, so when my character changed what season she was, I put that miniature on the battlefield.
That's so cool.
So I had like color coded. I am such a dweeb that way though.
You are. That is dorky as hell. That's why we love you.
It's actually, it's this miniature. It's this miniature, but I accidentally bought 4 of her in metal.
Oh.
Which was a mistake. So I have actually 3 more of these because I had somebody buy one for a commission. So I've got 3 more. Oh, I love this model though. This is a very beautiful model. Yeah, like if you can find multiples of a particular model for Eladrin, I love being able to change the model at the table. It's just kind of fun. It's fun. And it's also like a reminder to everybody else at the table of like what
do the
mood
powers
your
change?
character might be in. At 3rd level you get some different power changes, yes. But it's also like an attitude change too. Like the way your mannerisms are changed depending on what season you are.
Oh, okay.
However, you don't have to play an Eladrin like that. You can play an Eladrin that is one season all the time.
Yeah. All right. You said I had 12 minutes. I finished with 2 minutes to spare. Caterpie.
Yeah.
I did the red accents as his claws in his tongue.
Nice.
And that definitely reads as a Caterpie now.
Yes, absolutely.
I love that. I'm going to do like Caterpie, Weedle, and Wurmple. And I think I need 1 more worm Pokemon to go in that list.
I've got my Cozy here. Oh my gosh, she looks so cute. That's Sunset. Oh.
Caterpie, Weedle, Wurmple. Could do like a Skorupi as well. A lady. No, a ladybug I want to be flying. I live!
But we gotta say our goodbyes.
Do we? Oh. Okay.
We do.
That's alright.
Until next time.
Until next time. Alright, so it's 1 o'clock. That means... Oh, I can see... Oh, are they still playing? Is this gonna end soon?
Thanks for coming back, LNL.
I have a feeling GM Workshop is going to be finishing up because they are a D&D stream and they have just gone for 3 hours. So, I shall not raid them. Let us give a
hydrate,
raid.
but normal like.
Hydrate, but normal like. Oh, thank you so much. Well, thank you for sticking around, JC. I hope to see you again. Aw, and resident DM of Power Rangers, dropping in the chat.
Yeah.
You have caught us just about to leave, though.
It's out in the universe.
Oh, that's right. The
finally.
Facebook and Instagram posts went live about an hour ago as well. Yeah, I'm going to put it on screen again. There it is. Power Rangers Zephyr Storm. Bloody check it out. Next Wednesday it premieres. We are getting ready. However, let's raid. Is Tolga doing something? No, that's... He's doing weird shit. Let's go over to Punkle Nix. Because that's a similar vein to what... Oh, no, he's playing some games. But either way, still a good creator in the community.
Yeah.
All right, let's give him a go.
Well, thanks for enjoy. So my name is Leia. You can find me as Sorceress Sundry on all of the things. You can also hire me as a DM now. On Start Playing. My name is Leia Robertson, like on all of my stuff. I will be posting more about that in the future here soon. It is going to be kind of a chaotic week, but come check me out. I will be updating stuff. Yeah. That's me. Come see my shit.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm Matt. You can find me on the Twitter and the Instagram, and the other two don't really have easy ways to share links, so fuck it. Find me through wherever those are. I'm pretty much Briefcase Brown on everything except Twitter at the moment, so just search me on any of those platforms. You'll find me. I'm also a professional DM. You can find me for your games or any of your stuff you want to do, online games, in-person games, or corporates, or whatever for your workplace. Get on the corporate one for your workplace, because then you get to play work, get paid, and play D&D. That's fun. DungeonMasterForHire.com.au. You can find me there, or just reach out to my DMs if you want to talk to me specifically about it. No bad questions. Let's give Punkle Nix a raid. And then we'll see you next Wednesday evening.
Well, they'll see you next Wednesday.
They won't see me either. I'll be behind the scenes on that one.
I'm sorry. Nope, sorry. That's Power Rangers. Sorry, it's my Wednesday still.
Oh.
It's still Wednesday for me. No, so we have Power Rangers next Wednesday and Thursday. You might be streaming, but I will be in the gayest city in the United States. I'll be in Chicago.
All right. Goodbye from the gayest city in Australia. We'll see you next time. Enjoy Punkle Nix. All right, see you later.
Bye. The gayest